Yeah.
Okay, so you're just pointing the wrong way. Okay.
Now I'm
Your
putting.
camera's flipped.
He's down here. He's down here. Okay. Anyway.
Other way.
No,
Your
I'm
camera's
down
flipped.
here.
No.
Oh, that's why.
Anyway.
Off to a great start.
All right. Welcome to episode 0. Episode 0 of our In the Garden podcast featuring me, the host, Bonsai Boi, and my friends and co-hosts, Brizu and Lemon and... How do I point that way?
You're doing it the wrong fucking way.
KG.
I think we all have. We all have different.
Okay, welcome to episode 0 of In the Garden. We talk about video games because we like video games. Because all the other people on the internet talk about video games mostly kind of don't like video games or they're dumb, and so that's what we're here for, to be cooler and better than that. And you'd see that we're a diverse group of people, but KG's camera's off, so he's really selling us short. And but we got Lemon.
Put this on me, okay.
There you go. We have Lemon here, so it's
Do I
not
need
just
to bring
two
the
strictly white
envy
people.
flag out?
Yeah, or well, you're not quite as white as us, so you're fine. Anyway, so we're, as you can see, we're very
Yakubian devil throwing the black man under the bus.
Oh my god! I would say, as you can see, we're a diverse group of people. Maybe you can't see that. Anyway, and we're here to talk about all things video games because we love video games, and we're doing a little intro so that people know who we are. And yeah, I'm not gonna go first because that's no fun. I'm gonna make Brizu go first because he talks a lot of shit. So anyway, Brizu, tell us about yourself. Now it's on
you're making me do the icebreaker first?
Yeah, sucks to suck. That's what you get.
It's like
I'm in charge.
being in school all over again.
Oh
what was that, like a year ago?
What'd you do over
like
the
a year ago? Yeah, it was.
Was that yesterday?
Okay. Ages first. I'm 26. I believe KG, you're.
I am
20s.
also 26.
Yeah, I believe you're the same age. And then Brizu's however old Brizu is. I don't know. You're 12, whatever.
I'm 19.
Okay, 19.
Just because you're a fucking rotting corpse.
No, you're 12. You're fucking 12.
and Lemon is. Fuck, I don't know.
No,
are you 22? 22.
I'm 22.
So we're all like.
Damn, I am a baby. Fuck.
I can go first. I was kidding. I can go first if you want. It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you.
You're the host.
Yeah.
Okay.
The icebreaker.
So yeah, I have my own YouTube channel. It's Bonsai Boi. I started making content a year ago. I've been playing games my whole life since I was like 5 years old, and I was sat in front of an N64, and my cousin showed me Pokemon Stadium, and I was like, "Whoa, those Pokemon are 3D. That's so cool. Why does Entei do that? That's awesome." So yeah, I'm pretty sure myself included, but I'm sure pretty much everyone here plays on most platforms. So yeah, I play a lot of games, all kinds of games. My channel is mostly just videos about the games I like and trying to stay positive about that stuff. And yeah, give developers the credit they deserve because there's a lot of just undue negativity out there. So yeah, I'm trying to be positive, which is weird because I'm a bit of a cynic, honestly, but trying to be not a cynic because the people that are actually cynics are really obnoxious. So
I thought you were the post cynic.
And yeah. I do have that title. I've never actually said that about myself in real time because that sounds ridiculous. But yeah, the post cynic game cynic. Don't mind my dog back there. He's just doing his funny. He just looked at me. He's like, "What's going on?" Anyway, yeah. So that's me. Favorite. We'll talk about favorite games and stuff in a minute. Go Brizu. Brizu also has a YouTube channel. He's the other content creator here right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have a channel. It's my name, Brizu, and fucking. Wait, am I allowed to curse on this?
I mean, you're allowed to curse on this. Okay, you're allowed. Okay, you're allowed to swear, but like, let's keep it like.
Yeah, let's tone it down.
Let's be. What's the word? Prescient. Is that the word? I don't know. Let's be cognizant of it.
I don't know.
I also swear a lot. Just passively, so I'm just gonna try and like be a little bit less. Like
no, because instead of ums and uhs, because when I took public,
I know that's what I do. Instead of ums and uhs, it's fucking
ums and uhs. I say yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking what that fucking yeah. Anyway,
damn.
So no, you can swear, but like we'll try and
Keep
keep
toned down.
Like,
we'll try and
civil.
keep we'll try and keep it civil seeming.
Like a PG-13.
Lemon, are you
Okay.
looking at your phone right now?
No, I'm looking at my thing.
Bro, that's
Not your thing. That's
Bro,
not
somebody-
PG.
I'm on
Bro, somebody
15
gonna play
milligrams
with-
today.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. So anyway, please continue.
Alright, so I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone here has kind of like the same story, like been playing games all their life. But I'm not
Mhm.
quite. I didn't start on like N64. My first console was like a PS2, so that's like the earliest I've gone. I think before that I've dabbled in some like PS1, but like as far as I know, my palette's almost entirely consisted of PS2 onwards. So yeah, there's that.
All right,
Just a little baby.
little baby in the
I
chat.
know.
We'll go to Lemon just because I'm just doing it in order on my screen because I'm in charge of how this
Hi
works.
guys.
Hi,
Hi,
Lemon.
guys.
Good to see you, Lemon.
I love
Hello.
it.
Hello. I'm
This is-
Lemon.
Tell us about yourself, Lemon. You have a bit of a different background, actually. Now that I think about it.
No, yeah, I don't know how to explain myself other than like oh my god, a non-gaming gamer. I started like my first console was the Wii and the 3DS. I've only ever had Nintendo consoles and until like now when I have a gaming PC. But no, yeah, if it weren't for Bon, I probably wouldn't have played as many games as I do now. Yeah, you could take it. Yeah.
And the
Take
competitive.
it.
I'm the best.
Take the
Thank you.
praise.
I finally
You've been
get to
waiting
have
for
it.
your entire life.
I've let, bro, like, imagine in a stage in front of 1 billion people. Just, I know good games because Bond. That's all I want the world to know. Like, you're welcome. Thank you.
Scratch it off the bucket list.
Good thing
Anyway,
this won't be in front of 1 billion people.
Anyways,
bro, you
yeah,
don't know that. We're hella charismatic. I got that Riz stat at like. See, I know Riz. I know what that word means.
Hey, you're too old to say. You're too old to say that shit.
I've heard that my hair has enough volume that I'm allowed to say that. So fuck you.
No.
You're seeing the F
anyway.
word limit.
As
Yeah,
what you were saying.
Anyways, I do art, although I don't post it. Eventually, maybe I will. I don't.
Oh yeah, Lemon does all our
create
channel
or
art.
anything.
Lemon does all our channel art.
Yeah,
All my
that's
channel
true.
art.
That's true. Oh fuck! I made the fucking wherever the tree icon is. I don't
Tree's
know
in
where
the
it is.
middle.
The trees in the very
It's right
middle.
here?
Yeah. Well,
Other one
not
right
for
there
you.
is
It's
like-
for on our screen. It's the other way on this for the stream. It's
This
just
way?
recording. You're fine.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made that. I forget that I made that, but I made that.
Yeah. It's really good.
and-
Don't you like
yeah.
it? That's our logo, everybody. Woohoo! You can't see it. They can't see it. I can see it. It looks good.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
draw stuff.
He's
and
crazy.
that's me. I go crazy. Yeah.
Lemon, because Lemon didn't include it for themselves. Lemon and I met because Lemon is a competitive Splatoon player.
We didn't
Yeah,
leap.
yeah. The most important part.
Yeah, we met.
My
We met
in
a
the
couple.
lead here.
spread.
We
My
met.
spread.
We met in
Wait,
on
wait.
Splatoon 3 as teammates
Wait,
in a
wait,
competitive
wait.
team about 2 years
What's
ago.
my hours?
How
Oh my
many
God.
hours? Oh my god.
Hey, it's backwards.
Oh, man.
now.
No,
Yeah.
it's not backwards. It reads right.
1,800 hours?
1865 on Splatoon 3. Yeah.
God damn. That's
Yeah.
on
That's my
Splatoon. You have
spread.
just as much
Good
time on
lord.
Splatoon 2. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's my spread.
So anyway.
What?
So in,
Spread is crazy.
so in case you didn't know whether it was neurodivergent or queer, their hours in Splatoon kind of tell it to you. And now, yeah, so that's how we met playing Splatoon, and now we'll put it down to KG. Tell us about yourself.
All right.
You gotta remember the camera's flip, man. You just look like an idiot.
We'll edit it in post. Yeah.
He's down here. I was
my
pointing
name-
the right way. What are you talking about?
We'll edit it in post, Fawn.
Well,
In my on my
Yeah.
You can't see it. I can see it. I'm the one with the recording side, so my side's the side that's right. So y'all are wrong. That's all I'm saying.
damn it.
Anyway,
Yeah, and you can- yeah.
When you're right, you're right.
Bond's always right. We're always wrong. That's
Thank
the
welcome to the
that's the goal of the
dictatorship.
podcast. Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Bondtatorship.
It's just a collection of yes men here to affirm my beliefs. Thank you.
No, I
Exactly,
hate this guy.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah, and
Anyway,
the one hater.
so other than being a
Like,
lifelong gamer and cool, certified cool dude, tell us about yourself, KG.
so yeah, my name is KGS1. Most people call me KG. Lifelong gamer like Bon, and uh my first console was the Sega Genesis. Been playing games all my life.
Oh,
Like
bros,
my
yeah, I forget
first
you're in real OG. Like you've been,
Oh,
bro's been okay,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
To
a
be clear,
Oh.
bro's been playing good games for much longer than I have.
oh my
Like
first
he knew about good shit
game.
back in the day. He had the hookup.
My first gaming memory was like playing Blasto on like the PS1, and that was like the game that taught me how to read. Before I went to kindergarten,
I
I
learned
was
how to
maybe at
read
like a second
specific.
grade level.
Bro, I specifically learned how to read because I was getting stuck in Pokemon.
Bro.
That was my
Yeah,
incentive.
hardship breeds
Yeah, yeah.
innovation or whatever. Life finds a way.
Gaming is the greatest education one can be offered.
Exactly,
Obviously,
exactly.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
yeah,
school's a little better.
I strongly disagree. I have no bias though.
yeah, no bias, no bias
Yeah,
whatsoever.
sure you do, buddy.
Of course.
But yeah, what's everyone else's like first gaming memory that they can like
Oh,
think of?
oh shit. Well, I
I
kind of
did
gave you
that
my.
that what was it called? Gamefly? Where you rent games?
Oh, I
Oh
used to love
shit.
I
Oh
GameFly.
fucking did that for the
shit!
Wii. I did that for the Wii.
For the
That was my
Wii.
first.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
That's actually
that's what I
crazy.
did. That's like one of my earliest memories. I think
Is
I did like fucking like Rio, the movie with about the birds.
The movie tie-in.
That's like one of
bro.
my first. Like outside
So
of
you've been
Wii
playing
Sports,
Peak
obviously,
all
because
your
it comes
life.
with it. But yeah,
Um.
and I think one of the only other Sonic games I've ever played was on the Wii. And fuck, was it a? I think it was the one, the Black Knight or something like that.
Black Knight. Oh, that was
Bro,
bad. Hell
that was
yeah.
Yeah, that's my
that's
only
so
I
Sonic
never
game
it's
I've
played
so
ever
that.
bad. It's so
played.
good though. I love that shit. I loved it as
Yeah,
a kid.
yeah, yeah. That's my
What about
earliest
you, Vaughn?
gaming memory.
I think I already mentioned mine, but it was I remember being plopped down in front of a TV in my cousin's room. I don't know, one time visiting family when I was a little kid and like I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years old, and I loved Pokemon. I'd already seen Pokemon on TV, and I was like, Pokemon are the best. They're like animals, but better. And I love animals. I was really into animals as a kid. So Pokemon were just like awesome magic animals. And yeah, and
Right,
so
right.
I was really into Pokemon, like the TV show and stuff when I was really little. And then they sat me down in front of the TV, and my cousin handed me a controller, and we were playing Pokemon Stadium. And I was like, wait, he's like in 3D. And I saw the Pokemon, and it was like the greatest thing ever. And yeah, most of my early gaming memories are a lot of Pokemon stuff. I played a lot of Pokemon. I only played pretty much exclusively Nintendo stuff until like middle school, like 11, 12. With a couple of
Mm,
exceptions. Like I had a PS2, so I played like some of the more like, I played like Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank and stuff like that. But some of
yeah,
those
yeah.
classics. But yeah, that was N64 era stuff, and then mostly just a lot of Game Boy Advance era stuff, a lot of DS games, a lot of PlayStation 2, 3, 360, Wii, so on and so forth.
Nice, nice. What about you, Breezy?
Um,
Oh, this is
well,
gonna be
I have like
embarrassing.
a lot. No,
It's
it's
gonna be
actually
like Call of
not.
Duty
It's
4
actually
or
not.
something.
It's gonna be like Roblox.
No, 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 no.
Fortnite.
So I have a couple like random sporadic memories that I couldn't exactly pinpoint as my first one. Like there's a picture on
Mm.
my parents' fridge of like me sitting there with like a Game Boy Advance. I was like maybe 2, but I think the most distinct like earliest one memory I have is playing like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube at like a cousin's house. And I thought it was like the coolest game ever made. I'm like, dude, how do they do this? Because like before that, I only had like a DS.
Mhm.
So like
Mm.
Mm.
I was like basically like
And
introduced to 3D at that point. I was like, this is like the coolest thing ever.
and you just started to with Peak,
And I
basically.
yeah. Life's just been downhill from there,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Start at the
Mind-boggling
mountaintop.
effects.
I don't even think I progressed that far just because like I was like 5. Like
Oh, 100%.
bro,
Before
I
you even
didn't beat games as a kid. I was terrible
yeah,
at games.
yeah.
Nobody did.
Okay,
I
I'm
did not
glad
beat a
I'm
single
glad that's
game
not
until
you.
I was like 6.
Oh, bro, no, like no, oh no, we're different. I did not beat
Are we
games when
different?
I was not beating games at 6. Let me tell you
Oh
why.
no.
Yeah, no, no, dude, no.
I undershot a little bit, huh?
I
What
think
time
like
did you start beating games?
the first game I remember beating had to be ratcheting. No, I didn't beat the final boss in Ratchet and Clank 3.
Oh man.
I lied about beating the final boss in Ratchet and Clank 3 to my friends.
That's insane.
Street cred in elementary school was important.
He was a
That's true.
liar
No, it was
before he
literally
was a
just my one
gamer.
friend. It was just my one buddy.
the one cred.
Yeah. I think the earliest game I remember beating is like Pokemon Sapphire, honestly. Maybe
What platform was that on?
Game Boy Advance. I'm trying to think if there's anything before that.
Oh, fair.
No, I did not get very far in shit. Once I found games, I instantly was like, oh, I want to try other ones. Like I was one of those kids, like I was always drawn to the new and different types of games. I think that's why I've played so many over the years, is just because, yeah, until not so long ago, I had an issue with finishing games. Like I did finish really good stuff, like as I got older, like but in general, I used to tell people like I would put like 5 hours into most things I'd pick up, and then I'd find something that I love and put like 500 hours into it. Right. And I was always like, yeah, it's kind of a waste that I pick up all these games and don't play them, but I kind of have to like play them to know. And nowadays I just finish stuff just to like finish it. Like I play a game, I finish it, I roll credits like 90% of the time just cuz like I don't know, might as well finish the game you started. Like it's like not to me now it's like not finishing a movie. Like I really have to be really tired or really bored. And if I'm really that bored, I didn't get very far to begin with. So that doesn't happen often though.
Right. See, for me, like growing up, it was like new game on your birthday and a new game on Christmas, maybe 2 if you're lucky. So
I grew up with
wore out my discs,
I was a bit of a spoiled kid, as I was told as a kid, and
oh really?
So I wasn't like we didn't grow up well, or like I didn't grow up like in like my mom and I lived in a duplex and stuff when I was younger, and like we didn't have like live a particularly like middle or upper class lifestyle or anything, but my mom was really supportive of my hobbies and just me liking games in general. So I could generally like it was always a trade. Like I didn't get a bunch of new games, but it was like if there was anything I'd been waiting on, like if a new Pokemon game came out, like she knew she knew that like if a new Pokemon game was coming out, it didn't really matter if I'd gotten a game a month earlier. It was the new Pokemon game. She knew that was like my favorite thing in the world. She was like, yeah, you can get the Pokemon game. Most of the time my thing is I don't have most of the games I got as a kid though, because the whole thing was I was a GameStop kid. So I could get games, but it was always because as I built up my collection of games, I constantly had to trade them in. Like it would be like, oh, if I can pay for half of it with trade-ins, my mom would cover the other half if a new game came out, stuff like that, right? So that was a big part of it too, is I could get a lot of new games and play a lot of new stuff because I was always trading things in and beating them and trading them in, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that was the demise of my gaming collection when I was in middle school.
Luckily, I never had like that sad moment where I traded in a bunch of stuff. I just never had anything for all that long. Now I have the most substantial collection I've ever had. Just like the fact that I can pull this this is just like one piece of the stack of like PS5 games. Like that's why I'm so sad they're getting rid of physical media, because I'm like, no, I can finally have a collection. I've wanted one my whole life. I would grab more, but this is all I can hold in my hands right now.
So out of all those games, like, what's your top 5?
Bro,
that was smooth.
That was real smooth. That was clean.
Thank you.
That was real clean. Oh, do I have to start all these? Man, I got to start all the prompts. Okay.
I got them
You're the
saved on the note
host.
if you want me to
What
start.
else do you think about?
You got yours loaded? You got yours loaded?
That's all you do. I do have mine loaded.
That's all you do.
Okay, go. We're passing it to Breezu then. Breezu, give us your top. Give us your
Bruh.
5.
All right.
Okay, because
you can tell because
okay,
I got whiter. I opened the Google Doc.
we're gonna establish something here. Wow, we're gonna establish something real quick. We're all cultured people who can distinguish good things and great things and bad things from things we like and things that are enjoyable and so on and so forth. So we do
We're
have two.
connoisseurs,
Yeah, exactly. We're connoisseurs.
not
So
tourists.
we have two distinct questions today to talk about, which are your 5 favorite games. You know, everybody has their top 5, or you know, a vague idea of one perhaps, and then what you think the greatest game of all time is. Which,
No, I have a light beaming in my eye.
and then if there's overlap there, then you know it is what it is. Bias be bias, but.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
so we'll pass it to Breezy. We'll start with top 5 favorite games.
Man, you saying all that makes it all the more concerning that my top 5 list is just Alpha Protocol 5 times.
That's valid.
No, but-
That's super
I need to
valid.
have, I need to have like a calendar with like release dates to like check how old Breezu is against every game that comes out.
That game came out in 2010, buddy. In 2010,
Okay, so you were 6.
something like that. Yeah, I think it came out in November of that year. So I didn't play it when it came out.
Thereabouts, more or less.
Anyway,
Give or take.
Yeah.
I mean it's fine. I didn't play Final Fantasy 7 until that came out when I was like I don't know like 3. I don't know. Wait, no, that came out I think 6 months before I was born or some shit. No, 6 months after I was born. I don't know. I was a little baby. So,
Right, but
Man.
yeah. So top 5. If you know me at all, Bond already knows the first one I'm gonna say, but fucking Death Stranding is like at this point it's my favorite. It's my favorite like thing of all time. Like I didn't even realize I was wearing the Kojima shirt today.
I'd sell all of you to have Kojima on the stream. I'd sell you all out like so
How dare
fast.
Honestly,
bro.
valid.
If-
After all this time.
I'm
Well, I don't know.
sorry.
What would you talk to him about? He only talks about movies.
Shit, okay, I'd Lemon KG, I'd trade you. I need Breezy to translate movie speak for me.
Fuck.
Damn. What happened to
Oh yeah,
diversity?
So now something else we left out
I was
about
not even
Breezy.
willing to watch movies out for his own.
Something we left out. Something we left out about Breezy is he's kind of our resident movie hog. He watches a lot more movies than at least anyone else
He's a
here
film
right now.
guy.
Yeah,
The film guy.
he watches a lot
Yeah.
of movies, even more than he plays
But,
games.
All right, so we got
Tisk.
Alpha Protocol.
Tisk.
We got
Alpha Protocol 5
Death
times. And then
Stranding.
honorable mention Death Stranding.
Yeah.
But I have that. I have the 2002 remake of Resident Evil. I think that is probably the second greatest game of all time. The best survival horror
Really?
game. Like Bond's looking at me funny, but I'm right. It is a masterclass in how you do not only a remake but a survival horror game.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
After that, I have Monster Hunter World. Honestly,
Alright,
I was tied
alright,
between
valid.
that or like 4 Ultimate because I really like 4 Ultimate as well. They're both just like
oh my god. Yeah.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter
Started with
Ultimate.
World, okay, and
Yeah.
I am a filthy casual. I wear it
Yeah.
on my sleeve.
that's
Bro's brain
perfectly
went to
fine.
four- Bro's brain went to
is
4
peaks,
Honor.
though. Yeah,
It did, you know. It
You were
really
like 4 Ultimate,
I-
4 Honor.
I was like, "What's for Ultimate?"
Yeah, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and then last 2 just like these 2 can like come and go. Like those top 3 are like usually cemented in there, but like these last 2 are just like they kind of come and go. Like right now, I have Alan Wake 2 in there. I just think that game is like overall like genius. And then guilty pleasure pick
It's
that
fine.
I love Bayonetta, dude. Bayonetta is like
That's real.
let's go.
That's real.
it's the dumbest but like
love Bayonetta.
most coherent game that I just can't get
Bro-
enough of it.
bro
I watched
lo-
my friend
bro
play
loves
through it
Bayonetta.
again. Dude, Bayonetta is my main in Smash.
Alright, okay.
I watched my friend play through Bayonetta for the first time this year, and dude, his reaction to all this stuff that is just like platinum games like stupidity. I loved watching him just do that because like the game opens up with like the funeral or the
Bro doesn't
graveyard
mince words
sequence.
at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game opens up with the graveyard sequence, and then he was like, "What the?" Especially when
Alright,
her hair
let's-
turns into her clothes, it's stupid.
Let's pass it to Lemon. What are your top 5 favorites? Lemon is
Dude,
You can't
Play
say
the-
Splatoon 1, 2, and 3.
you can include Splatoon 3.
can I put them?
You can put them all-
Can I
you
just
can
group
put
them
one
all into
Splatoon.
one?
Yeah, they're all one. Splatoon as a collective.
They're all one. They're all one as a collective. I think like out of principle, I have to put it as my one, just because it is the game that I've spent
Yeah.
the most time on across the board.
I mean,
So,
by
like,
extension,
I
it's
think it's
basically how
just-
you got into games. So
Yeah, literally. So I think I will put it as my one. But like, dude, there's like I know I don't play
I swear
that
to God,
many games, but there's too
if
many
you
games.
there's a game that you haven't even played through, and I swear to God, if you put it on your top 5 list, I'm gonna lose it.
Does it start with D?
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
I knew it.
What's the
I
game?
knew it.
I'm gonna get called out. Okay.
What's the game?
Okay. It was Disco Elysium. I haven't finished it.
Lemon loves the art. Lemon loves the art style. Lemon loves the artwork as an
spent
artist.
so
they're like
long
unloved.
just
yeah.
looking at it. I love the art and the artist so much. So like,
I mean, honestly, that's
I won't put it. I won't put it out of principle that because I didn't finish it. Fuck, I don't know what I would have put. Okay, I'll put Ultra Kill as my number 2 just because like I'm fucking obsessed with it at the moment. Okay, and I okay, I'll put it there.
I'm not laughing. I just love it. I know your answers.
No,
so
I
that's
know,
why I'm
I know.
laughing.
Fuck, what do I put for 3? Honestly, I'm like looking through my list right now. I might put honestly, I might bring back Dredge just because I really enjoyed my time with Dredge. But like it's a one and done. I played it straight through almost 30 hours, but like it was nothing
No
else.
sleep, no food, just
No sleep, no food. I get like the games that I get like that with should be on here, which would also include I don't want to put both Star Trucker and Pacific Drive on my list because I feel like this doesn't really represent like
Lemon
the
likes
kind of
driving in
that I
games, just not
play.
in real life.
I like those 2 games. I need more games like that, I think.
Star Trucker and Pacific Drive, those are good.
Get
those
Lemon
are
hooked on
good.
American Truck Sim.
What about Brobo?
No, oh fuck. Outer Wilds. I'll put that on my list.
Oh yeah.
I'll put that as 3.
Okay.
Wait. I'll put
You
Outer Wilds.
can
as
have
3rd.
Disco Elysium. I was just teasing you.
I haven't finished it though.
you don't have it.
Hold on,
You
let me-
appreciate it. Hey, that the whole thing here is
I
that like we
do.
appreciate games.
I
We love
do.
games. Like if you love it that
It's
much,
such a good game.
you love it. You have nothing
Okay,
but good
fine.
things to say
It'll
about
it'll
it.
sit as my 5. It'll sit as
Okay.
my 5.
Okay,
There
what's
you go.
4th place? So you have Splatoon,
Okay, so I said Splatoon,
Ultra Kill.
shoot, Ultra Kill, Outer Wilds, and then 5th is Disco. So
Okay, that's fine. That's top 5.
Can I just put
Fine.
Pacific Drive Star Trucker as my 4th?
Honorable
That's an honorable mention.
Combine
As
them
an
into
honorable
one, sure.
mention.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
They're
Trucking
Combining
together.
games here.
Driving games.
All right,
Driving games.
KG's up next.
The whole genre for the top 5. Oh, okay.
Driving games, except for the ones where you race. Lemon's kind of iffy on that.
I like Red Out too.
Chill.
Oh yeah, well we like anti-gravity racing. That's a whole other topic. Check it out, a video on my YouTube channel about it.
Check
Anyway.
out that. Let's check the video up. And
Oh,
then
nice.
the link
Yeah,
over
we'll put the link somewhere. Go watch my
Card
video
up
on
in the corner.
the anti-gravity
Card
racing
on my
games. They're
face.
awesome. Yeah.
Shameless plugs are gonna get better. Every
All right,
episode.
KG's up, and then it's my turn.
All right, top 5. In no particular order, I'd have to say Cyberpunk 2077. I have like, oh my gosh, like 1,600 hours in that game. Like I started that
Damn.
game in the pandemic, and
That was
it
your
was
that was your pandemic comfort.
yeah, it was like my pandemic comfort game. It was right when the next gen update dropped, and I got to experience like everything that was good about that game in 60 FPS and 1080p with like hardly any bugs, and it was just like my world within a world. And I spent so much time with that game. Phantom Liberty dropped. I spent like another 600 hours or something like that in it. And yeah, it's just one of
Long-ass
those games
expansion.
that I
Cyberpunk
made
got
it
you.
that long. Yeah. Like countless playthroughs, done all the options, permutations, all of that. It's just a masterclass in like storytelling, I
It's so
think, in
good.
gameplay. And So I said Cyberpunk. And I am gonna
You're
put
like, that
Disco
takes up so
Elysium.
many. Oh.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 5 times. I will say Disco Elysium because I actually finished it because I'm the real #1 gamer. But
True.
Fake gamer.
Pros got me.
like story, art style, like Harry Dubois, one of the best main characters I've ever played. I like to say it's the best novel I ever played because you do so much reading, but because of the voiceover,
Gamers
like
are just
it's
reading.
because of the audio or the voiceover, it's like an audiobook
To the
pretty
narrator.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's so good.
And like the voice actors and stuff, yeah, he really is like amazing. Yeah, that was like such a good game. And what else? What else? I'm
You
like
got
trying to
3
think on the
more.
spot here.
I
I
know.
do have 3 more. Okay. Third would probably be The Last of Us, the first one. Spent so many hours. I love the story.
Nice.
It
Last
just
of Us
it
truther in the
was
chat.
yeah. I'm the only one, last one, The Last of Us. But it was one of those games that just like affected me so deeply at the time because I was like in high school and I was like depressed, and this was like the game that broke me out of that depression. Like their games can be art, and I always thought that, but it was like
It was the one
it
that like it
reopened
really
my eyes.
it lit the
It
fire
reopened
again.
my eyes. Yeah, it did. It really did. And I spent so many hours, so many playthroughs of that story mode, and then so many hours into the factions multiplayer mode that not many people know about.
Oh, we all know
RFE
about it, just
factions
none of
too.
us played it.
Yeah. Well, you would be surprised the number of people I say
Oh no,
Last of Us
I hear
factions
about
to.
it. I hear about that. I know people want that shit.
For the casual gamer, you say Last of Us Factions, and they're like, "What? Like, huh? Is that like a mobile game spinoff or something? Is that a gotcha?" Like, they have
Oh my
no
god.
clue that like one of the most innovative, unique, like PvP multiplayer games on console dropped as this little tack on
No,
mode.
it was tack on multiplayer, so opinion invalid. It's just another one of those. Sorry, moving on.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
exactly.
I heard Faction
Like
is great.
it was so good. It was so good. Like I don't think I've had a multiplayer experience since then that has like ever captured the essence of like this tactical, grounded multiplayer
Bro didn't play
in a
Ghost
game.
Recon.
Oh god, I did. I did. You know what? Ghost Recon
I'm just kidding.
Wildlands Ghost War, that was another
Ghost War,
PvP mode.
yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
was so into that
I
PvP
love me
mode.
some Ghost War.
Okay, before we
Ghost
get
War
too off
was
track,
amazing.
before we get
Yeah,
too off
before
track.
we
Okay, so
another tangent.
third
Okay,
place is Last of Us. Fourth place,
third
or
place
not?
Last of Us. Fourth
They're not in any
place,
particular order, but fourth one.
yeah. The fourth one, Mass Effect 2. Just had to put that classic in there. That's like just a staple,
Hmm.
like I think it's BioWare at their best. At their best before Veilguard, I should say. Because that is like kind of superseded a little bit. I'm waiting on like if recency bias is like clouded my judgment or something.
It
But
hasn't.
Mass Effect
It's such a
2,
good game.
yeah. I'll give it 3 more months and then it'll overtake the spot. But like Mass Effect 2, the story, the characters, the gameplay, the combat, just I spent so many playthroughs, so many hours. I was like the closest you could be to raid ready for Mass Effect 3 when that dropped. I had like all the resources, all the
Bro, dropping
upgrades.
MMO
Everyone in my
terms,
squad was
talking
alive.
about Mass Effect.
I was metagaming the hell out of that game in like the later hours before Mass Effect 3 dropped. Like just such a good game that you could just immerse yourself in. And like for my final one, might be controversial, but Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers is my favorite
Oh,
I for,
multiplayer mode, my favorite multiplayer
I
game I
forgot
have
about this
ever played.
story.
My
Bro
favorite.
was on a competitive team.
I was on a
Ooh,
competitive Lawbreakers
felt.
team, Discord and everything. We were getting sponsors together. This dude had like a connection or whatever, and he was gonna get us a sponsorship with like his friend's energy drink company or something like that. It was set
Yo.
to go. I was ready to lock in. In another timeline, I'm in like another country at the grand finals of like Lawbreakers or something, playing for like $1 million
Oh my god.
on Earth 2. On Earth 2, I'm playing competitive finals. But yeah, like I think it was
Lawbreakers.
one of those games where, people ask for like, I want a hero shooter but with movement. It had that. I want like clearly defined gameplay. It had that. I want gameplay where the TTK isn't that high, but still like skill expression. It had that. It had like everything you'd want. It had Titanfall
Bro, love
movement.
Lawbreakers.
I
I can tell.
did.
I can hear the sadness.
I my voice is trembling right now because I'm getting emotional talking about this game.
I was like, oh my
I'm
Lawbreakers.
still mourning. The wound has never closed. Okay, but I love that game so much, and I hope it comes back someday because it is. I think if it dropped today, it would be one of the best hero shooters of all time. But
It
yeah,
does
that's
look.
my
I
top
wish I'd played
5
that.
list.
All
You missed
right.
out. You missed out.
Yeah, I wish I'd given it a
Yep,
try
that's
back
my
then.
top 5 list.
I was part of the hive mind. People said it was bad, so I thought it was bad. I didn't even try it, and I missed out.
Yeah, that's one thing about me.
Before I grew up.
I broke free at an early age. I've never followed the hive mind.
Okay,
And
so
for
top 5. Oh, sorry, didn't want to cut you off there.
I know you're good.
Top 5. Let's see. Holy shit. I've had this whole time to think about it. Okay, so number 1, okay, I can't do a particular order. That's impossible for me. I can't do a particular order. So we're going to start with number 1, World of Warcraft. I spent a ton of my life in World of Warcraft. I picked it up when I was 9 years old because I saw the box or like the ad, or I don't know which came first. If I saw the ad first on TV or I saw the box at Walmart first. But I saw I remember opening up the pamphlet and saying like create your own character. And ever since then I was like obsessed being able to make my own character in games. So World of Warcraft is definitely way up there. I played it on and off for a ton of years, raiding and all sorts of stuff. Another one is definitely. Oh, why is this so hard? I was really confident about this last night when I was thinking about it and ahead of time for this. I've had like way more time than anybody else here to think about this, and I'm still struggling.
It's just League 4 times.
I'm gonna give into recency bias. I don't give a shit. No, Lemon, don't. No, you can't do it. Don't tell people. They need to take me seriously. Don't let them know. Lemon's outing
Channel's
me.
public, Bond.
Bro, you're
Not on the
outing me. It's
first
not okay. I'm
episode.
editing this. No one needs to see that part.
On
Recency
episode
bias be
0.
damned. I'm gonna put Veilguard in there just because before it would have been the Mass Effect trilogy, but I legitimately loved Veilguard that much that it has taken its place. The BioWare formula is similar enough that even though I have a preference for sci-fi over fantasy, I just feel like they offer kind of similar but different experiences, and I think Veilguard did such a good job that it just kind of has taken the place there for my favorite game of that type. I have to put the Soulsborne games. For me, that's that's like one category, and it's not all of them. It's Dark Souls 1 through 3 and Bloodborne, hence Soulsborne, not like the Souls titles as a whole, because I know that there's more than that now. Just
Right.
those 3 games in particular.
Hey guys, he made a video about Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh my
Oh, there's she also play.
like
card.
Right there.
Yeah, I did make a video about Elden Ring. Why that one wasn't as much for me, but yeah, I loved the Soulsborne titles a lot. I'm always torn because like now I'm like, well, I want to put those there, but then I'm like, Armored Core 6 deserves a spot, right? And I'm like, okay, wait. I'm actually like the nostalgia in me is like Souls, but the purist in me, it's got to go to Armored Core 6. Yeah. So okay, is that second place or third place? Are we in second? I don't even remember.
I
that
think
was
third.
Third. Okay,
That
so that's
sounds
Armored Core 6. I love Armored Core 6. That is, to me, all of the things I loved about the Soulsborne games dialed up to 11, and all of the things I like. Anything they stripped away or that's different doesn't matter to me. It's just all of my favorite things taken to their extreme. I love Armored Core 6. Fourth has to be Lemon's feeding me. Lemon, you're spoiling things. You're spoiling things.
They're spoiling it.
I didn't want to. I was trying to not put
I
that in
give
my.
you your 4 and 5. There you go.
Lemon unironically gave me my 4 and 5. 4 and 5 go to Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. No, I won't explain myself. And Alan Wake 2. Okay,
got
there
you.
we go. That's our top
If
5.
you talk to Bond for 10 minutes, you will know what 4 and 5
Oh
are.
no.
Anyway, that's
You made videos of these. Link them.
Go check
yeah,
them
okay,
out.
yeah,
Link
that's
in the
true.
description.
That's true. I should be shilling my own stuff. I should be pushing my own content. But yeah, go check out. I will have links
You
to
suck
my
at
videos
this.
talking about something. Wow, thanks for the moral support. Episode 0, absolute success. I've been harassed. It feels like a good time now. What was I gonna say? Anything to close on before we kind of wrap it up as our little intro, so everybody knows who we are a little bit, and then we'll edit this down and get
Oh,
back
really
at it.
quick. What is everyone's most anticipated game upcoming?
Okay. Yeah. What's your most anticipated game coming that's in development right now? Are we talking 2025 or are we talking in ever? Because we're gonna do 2025 because I have a cheat code if it's anything other than that. So 2025.
Yeah.
Star Citizen.
You don't get to take my
Let
answers.
me went to the wish list.
I need to remember the name of this fucking game. What was it called? It was like Mommy's something angels, bro. What was it called?
Anyway, while Lemon searches for the weird game that they're anticipating. Okay, Breezus has Death Stranding 2. It's the Kojima shirt. It's the giveaway. KG.
There it is. Mama's Sleeping Angels, bro. Can't wait for that to come out.
Wait, what was that game?
Check that out. It's
Mama's
like
Sleeping Angels.
It's like Lethal Company meets okay, I don't want to be reductive or derivative. It looks like Lethal Company meets that what's the immersive sim that I can't play because it hurts my eyes.
Cruelty Squad?
Yes, Cruelty Squad. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw this. Yeah.
And it's super queer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to like in case
that's my if the
name didn't give it away.
my actual answer is probably Monster Hunter. Just because
fair.
Yeah, Monster Hunter, fair. Okay, Death Stranding 2 for Breezu, Monster Hunter for Lemon. What do you got, KG?
For me, so the easy answer would probably be Monster Hunter Wilds, right? Like it's coming out in like literally like 2 months or something. But if we're talking like distant future, no release date.
We're talking 2025, presumably. If it gets pushed back, it's whatever. But let's say 2025.
For 2025, yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. For far out distant future, it's Kamuri. The 4-player yokai hunting.
Yes,
game
yes, the studio that what's her name? I saw that. I remember at the Game Awards.
Akumi Nakamura.
Yes, that looks.
Yeah.
I saw the studio, the Unseen or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That looks awesome. Okay.
Super excited for that one.
I could steal any one of your answers, but I'm gonna steal Breezu's because that's the one I'm Death Stranding 2 is gonna be peak, man. Like, yeah. Anyway,
fair.
So we'll wrap it up with that. We'll try and edit it down into something that works as like a practical episode. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we did a good job. So anyway, that's our little intro so people know who we are, and we'll be back at it in a couple days with actually talking about like current events. And
Sam Lake's coming on next week. We have
Sam Lake and Kojima sitting down for coffee with me and Breezo next week. So we'll get that on it.
Hey, who said anything about you and Breezo? Hey.
No, but you don't get to. No, you have to bring me. It's not. No. Anyway. All right. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more. We'll be back at it with. We'll be talking just current events in gaming, all things, all new games coming out, reviews, our impressions, all sorts of stuff like that. Just what's going on in the discourse around games and the games industry, and hopefully we'll have a variety of different guests on. I say hopefully, we already know that we're gonna have some different guests on, so we have some people to look forward to, but don't want to spoil anything yet. So yeah, look forward to that, and we will be back at it in a couple days. So see you next time. Bye. Breezy wave. KG wave.